the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Let's get into it. So I am out here by this fountain. As you can see, we just got some shots. And I could just stand out here and kind of talk to the camera and nobody bats an eye because you can't even see this little thing. And so I'm gonna show you what I'm seeing right now. This little tiny guy right here is what you're seeing right now. And if we go back, look how tiny it is. Nobody can even tell that I'm recording right now. And so that's just one of the big perks. Everything I've shot so far looks pretty stinking good. If you're a creator, if you're a business owner who's wanting to up like your content game, this might be the answer that you've been looking for. This is the first full day of using it for me. So far, the things that I've liked are the fact that it can track my face. Check it out. It can track my face, it can watch me. I can get all kinds of different shots with it. The footage quality from it, obviously, is insane. It automatically attaches to this DJI mic that comes with it if you get the creator combo. It shoots in log. But yeah, it's amazing. Today I'm gonna be using this and I'm gonna take you along with me. You're gonna see a lot of example shots, some slow motion shots, some of the different things that the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 has to offer. Some of the things are its compact design. It shoots 120 frames per second in 4K, which is kind of crazy. It has a 1-inch sensor, which you would never guess with how small it is. It has a gimbal for stabilization, so in the shots where I'm walking around, it is very smooth, and that's because it's on a 3-axis gimbal. Another thing is the active track, which I'm currently using. I don't have any hands on it. It's sitting on my desk. And I'm getting perfect framing on my face. While I'm driving, while I'm walking around, I can vlog, I can video myself, and it is in perfect frame. I don't have to worry about it. It's always in focus on my face. And the active track is just insanely good. I did buy the creator combo, which comes with the camera itself. It comes with a battery extension so you can have a longer lasting battery life. It comes with one DJI microphone. It comes with a tripod stand that you can screw into the bottom and a carrying case that holds all of it in one place. You can also hook it up if you're wanting to monitor what you're shooting. You can hook it up to your iPhone using the DJI Memo app, and you can monitor, you can control all of your settings. You can use the zebra function, all of the above, to make sure your shots are properly exposed. If not, it offers a screen on the camera that is decent. It's pretty small, but the quality is okay. It's good enough to be able to use, especially whenever you're just walking around. You don't really need to look at it because the auto settings are so good. I tried to expose it like I would a normal Sony camera, but it came out a little bit too exposed whenever you shoot and log and try to expose at that plus 1.7, plus 2 mark. So I'm shooting in plus 0.7. I think all the footage is gonna look great. It doesn't really look blown out or anything from what I can see, but it is something to know. If you're gonna be shooting in log, you probably wanna set that exposure to go a little bit lower than you would on a normal camera. Now, there are two options when it comes to the microphones. One of them being the DJI creator combo, like the vlog mic that you can clip on. The second option is to use the stereo microphone on the camera body. And so that's what you're hearing right now. Let me know in the comments, do you hear a big difference? The rest of the video, I've been using this microphone. So let me know what you think in the comments. So with it being a handheld device for vlogging especially, one of the bigger perks as well is you can flip the screen and you can go into vertical mode. Now you can only film in 3K in this vertical mode, but Instagram doesn't like anything above 1080p. So there's really you're gonna be able to use that for a long time in the future. So if you're a big Instagram or TikTok person, you can flip the screen, put it in vertical mode, and it's still gonna get amazing results. Now, one thing to note, the camera doesn't actually physically spin to go into vertical mode. It just crops in and shoots in 3K. So I personally am fine with it. I think it looks fantastic. I don't think it loses any quality really that you can tell by the naked eye. Now, if you were to sit there and zoom in, or if you're a professional filmmaker, you're probably gonna notice, but from a very regular consumer eyeball, like nobody's gonna tell, especially after the compression of putting it onto Instagram or TikTok, etc. Hey y'all, I wanted to hop on here really quick and remind you guys about our 24-hour podcast setup services. So if you have a space in your office, in your church, at your house that you want to transform into something similar like this, we've perfected the technique. We've got the whole list of everything you need. We'll personally look at your space. We'll do some interior design work, set up all the cables, make a trip out to your location and set it all up for you and train you how to use it. So if you're interested, I'm leaving a link in the description for you to check out. Hope to work with you guys soon. Battery is also pretty good. The website claims it can shoot 166 minutes of operating time. I think that's in 1080p. I think it shoots 116 minutes straight, shooting in 4K, 24 frames per second. Charging time is incredibly fast. It charges up to 80% in only 16 minutes. So it does include the fast charging. And one of the greatest things with the DJI Memo app is you can actually download directly to your phone whatever is on your SD card at the time. So you just open it up, turn your camera on, connect it, and you can download it very quickly via Wi-Fi network, and it'll be on your phone in your camera roll. If you don't use a computer or anything else to edit, if you use strictly a mobile device, which a lot of people do, this can be really clutch and very fast when it comes to filming something and putting it directly up onto Instagram or social media. So the ease of use and the speed of use is where they really tried to hit home on this one, and I think they did a great job. So one of the things that this thing also does is it takes pictures. It takes pictures in JPEG and RAW formats. And so if you're like, man, I wish I had something a little bit better than my iPhone to take pictures with, it can do it. And if you need to take pictures for a thumbnail, whatever it is, it can definitely get it done. It can also do some panoramas, and here are some examples of that. Some of the things that it's not very good at is low light situations, just because of the smaller sensor. Smaller sensors in the camera world do not do great in low lighting, but the odds of you running into that bad of lighting during the daytime are pretty low. And even then, if you do end up in a situation like that, it won't be a deal breaker. You can probably still edit the footage in post enough to get it looking good enough. In conclusion, the Pocket 3 has been a game changer if you haven't found that out already. If you're looking to pick one up, I'm gonna leave a link in the description directly to Amazon, and I'll get a cut, so it'd be supporting the channel. Thank you so much if you're already subscribed. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I don't know what you're waiting for, but we're at 121 subscribers. Like I said earlier, it's a grind, it's a long game, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. And so I'm just gonna continue to be consistent until the Lord tells me otherwise. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit subscribe, leave a comment what you learned, make sure to like the video, and we will see you guys in the next one.